Hey everybody, what's going on? Canadian Flash, you guys. And before this video starts, I'd like to give a quick shout out to some Discord members that, wanted a shout out, so I'm giving a shout out. So I'm going to give a shout out to Alexandru, Zaid, Ayan Boy, Eton, and Super. Hope you guys do enjoy your shout out. Shout out for video XD. I hope you guys do enjoy your shout out. Also, guys, if you want to join the Discord to talk with Creeper Edge, Gaming with Ken, Scotty Bo, 30 Virus, or Zaz Sammy, make sure you guys do that. And also, look, 30 Virus actually talks in chat. So, yeah, guys, if you want to talk, I'll leave a link in the description to join our Discord down below. Okay, everybody, so big news. Like, absolutely massive news. Like, like news that's, like, bigger than, like, some guy at McDonald's who goes there, like, every day. So, this Hytale posted a blog post called World Gen Introduction, and I'm gonna go right through it. First of all, this picture is really gorgeous. Like, damn, that's hot. Oh, I'm so putting that meme. Today we're gonna provide, and we're gonna look at it. So today we're gonna provide a first look at Hytale's world generation, the technology that underpins every area in Hytale, blah blah blah, and all that stuff. So first up, we have the world of Orbis, and now look at this picture. So I made a video about zones, guys. If you haven't watched it, check it out. So this Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3, Zone 4. I guessed the zones correctly. Yes, yes, I know. Clap, everybody. I'm just kidding. But apparently there's also 2 unannounced zones in Orbis, which I believe is corruption. I just believe it's corruption, or I don't know, it's some lightning, which is pretty cool. Kind of could be like something that Varen has. He has that little like lightning power coming out of his hands. So we're gonna look through all of these little concept art pictures here, and we'll just talk about them. So for obviously first is this one, and it says the piece of the concept art is one of the first we produced with the development of Hytale. It depicts 4 zones making up the planet Orbis, which is where the bulk of Hytale's storyline takes place. As you can see, each zone is unique. Our world generation, God I can't speak, system draws from a different set of rules from each one, and each has its own set of biomes. If you look closer, you can get a sense of how underground topography changes from winding caves and the dungeons of Zone 1 to subterranean forests in Zone 4. As you can see, yes, so Zone 1 right here is just normal underground caves, some dungeons right over here. Zone 2 has lava, and well, they all have lava, Zone 1 and 2. They got lava, they got some blue things underground. Zone 3 is like all water and ice, and then under is a little bit of wildlife and stuff. And Zone 4, obviously the surface is bad, but the under is good. So you're going to want to, in Zone 4, mine underground. I'm assuming that's going to be some good things, and probably where all those hard caves are we see in the concept art. So generating a zone, so here's just an example of world gen, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Like, look at that. As you can see, there's like some castle right in the bottom over there. There's something over there. There's a ravine up there, some mountains, and some beautiful trees. Man, I love how the trees look in this game. Like, that's stunning. And they say here's an example of zone-based world gen. So obviously this is going to be Zone 3 because it's all ice, and it has like a little light over here. That's pretty cool. That light, that's awesome. There's really high mountains. These trees are absolutely gorgeous with the snow on them. I have to say, like, Hytale is a beautiful game. It says each zone has its own set of blocks and distinct content, including furniture, sets, NPC races, creatures and critters, plant life, weather, and geology. Exploring a cave in Bora will be a different than exploring a game in Emerald Grove. So obviously those I'm going to assume are different types of like places, or like maybe small little old towns maybe in the game, because obviously these look like old rundown, or not run down, but like villager like places. So maybe this one's green, so I'm assuming that's Emerald Grove, and this one's gonna be Bora. I'm not sure, but those are pretty cool. I love how the furniture looks. There's tables actually. That's cool. And next is coastal areas in the deep ocean. So zones have different coastal features too, including specific biomes and for the shoreline. Above you can see mountains and coasts in Zone 3, whereas below you can see the ones in sand. So obviously this is going to be Zone 3, the ice Zone 3. I'm assuming it's going to be ice. There's a glowy cave in the back. This is just still gorgeous. Not sure, no, that's just the tree I was seeing. There's any little leaks in these. They did say that they're going to turn off mob spawning, so there's no mobs in these, so they don't like spoil anything. And down here is the coastal area for, what was this, Zone 2? Yeah, Sands of Zone 2. So Zone 2, once again, gorgeous. Basically kind of looks like a mesa biome, and the acacia tree biome like combined from Minecraft into this, and it's absolutely beautiful. In my opinion, this is nicer. I'm just Canadian though. I like snow. So if I were to build a house, 100% going up there. Next, the unique world gen elements continue underwater with secrets to find. You have to brave enough to venture underneath the waves. This is gorgeous. God, this is like what the Minecraft underwater update should have been. Well, the underwater part of the underwater update was not bad though. So they have nice bubbles. That's cool. This underground structure. Let's go with Atlantis. Yeah, Atlantis, and they got a big ravine down there. That's not all. However, you can go into caves over here. That's basically what this says. So there is underwater caves. So you're probably gonna need that scuba tank that Hytale News made a video about. Link that. Watch that, guys. Yeah, do that. There's underwater caves here, so that's cool. And looks like there's some bioluminescent plants down there, so that's cool how they light up underwater. Next is caves and dungeons and all that stuff. So world generation applies to underground areas too, including caves and dungeons. They will be different in each zone. So this is cool. This is actually really cool. I'm just guessing you can break open all these chests and you'll be able to get like some small loot out of it. Obviously some of them are going to be harder to get to, so those will be better loot than other things, which is my video yesterday. If you want to check out how loot might work, I speculated on how it might work. Also, there is some more bioluminescent plants. I'm assuming this is going to be Zone 3, the ice. And is that a void eye? No, I don't think that's a void eye up there. So I'm assuming this will be what's it called? Zone 3, because there is snow. I think it's snow. I don't know. The Zone 3 with all these bioluminescent plants, lava and all that stuff looks really cool. Caves are full of scripts and creatures to encounter. Yeah, you can find whatever you want. And over here, up here just says this dungeons are different. Like you can like ransack through a dungeon. I'm gonna keep it at this picture because this picture is much bigger than that. So obviously this is gonna be in that little acacia biome. This looks like spectator mode in Minecraft actually. So up here it has the dungeon, and you go down into the dungeon. I'm trying to get as close as I can to this. There's like torches and all that stuff. You go down through here. I guess loot these things. Go in there, loot all these. Keep going down. Over there is pretty cool. That's like a mine, I'm assuming. I don't know. It's really small. I can't really see it on my computer. Then you just go down into here, and in the bottom here we have the big finale room, which is cool. Next is prefabs. I guess these are just randomly generated structures that, come in Hytale. Like this, that looks like a tour camp, I think. It might be a tour camp, not sure. This is, obviously it's randomly generated, but they created this so it can be randomly generated. They have all these different types of trees, and I want to look at these trees, because these trees actually look pretty cool. So we have these trees, those little like circle ones, I don't know what those are. Are those cows? I don't even know. Those trees, those are nice trees. And then we get to like these not cherry blossom, what are they called? They're crabapple trees. Well, in Canada they look like crabapple trees because crabapple trees are the only pink trees in Canada, I'm assuming. They turn pink in like the springtime and then drop crab apples and then turn a really ugly green, and it's disgusting. But they're nice when they're pink. These are going to be Zone 2 trees, those white ones. So all these trees are actually really cool. I really am enjoying what they have put so far. So they say each prefab is custom built. That's cool. Portals and dungeons, and man, I got this one right. The Gaian portal, well, not really, I didn't really get it right, but I knew this had something to do with Gaia, all these white structures. Above you can see concept art for the kind of prefab, the entrance to a portal dungeon. Where you meet the criteria necessary to unlock one, you'll enter a hand-designed encounter with its own rules and terrain. You'll be limited in what blocks you can break with these portals and dungeons, challenge you to overcome obstacles and using your skills. So obviously, as you can see, you go into this little Gaia thing, you go down the stairs, and you walk, and there's a portal with all the 5 elements. So I think 5, wait, 5? Oh yeah, there is 5, yeah, there's wind, earth, fire, lightning, and water, and you gotta use those elements to beat the challenges, I guess. And obviously, this looks like water, I guess that's ice, I don't know, plant, fire, clearly, maybe water again, and void. So over here it says, what you find along the way will vary massively. Here's a glimpse of an early portal dungeon, the Temple of Gaia, along with one of its component parts, the Garden of Elements. This is cool. Oh my god. So this looks like, I don't know, a beam of some sort. Jeez. So I guess you enter through here. Maybe place some blocks to get over there, then place more blocks to get over there, and then you see your character right there. go into the portal, there's a crystal room, which I'm assuming is this right there. And then maybe you go into there, and then this is lightning, fire, what's that? Water, ice, and earth. And maybe you got to do a little challenge per pillar. I'm not sure. And also another thing, maybe this is run down and dead, and you have to complete all these challenges to maybe boom it up and get it back up to life. Who knows? Next is the Garden of Elements, corrupted golem. Oh, I knew it was corrupted. Nice. So I guess the sword corrupted the golem, and since it's corrupted, you gotta uncorrupt it. That's cool. Happy little accidents. Oh, there's a horse in the mountain. That's not good. Oh my god, Discord's going off. Now you got a sense of the broad principles and all that stuff from unique zones to hand designed dungeons. Yeah, that's cool. Over here we have some more mobs. There's deer over there. That's cool. Nice generated building or castle looking thing right there. I guess that's a little challenge you have to get. Maybe get some little rewards from that. I like how the ravine spawns in two because they said water can go through, you know, caves and stuff, so it splits the ravine. They also discovered that rivers, yeah, right there, rivers can carve their way through caves. Over here we have another picture of a cave. This is a really nice looking cave. Is that a little snowman? It looks like a little snowman. Oh, there is a mob down there. We have a goblin. That's cool. Little leak right there. Oh yeah. I'm going to zoom in on that. They got these cool little things. That's a nice little cave. Obviously this video is taking really long, but we are almost done. Well, they say, what's more? All the world generation systems we have created will be fully customizable by content creators, so you guys can tweak all world gen rules, write your own through the configuration files. You can also build and share your own prefabs and dungeons, including instanced portal dungeons. You can create and configure your own blocks, environments, and NPCs. Combining all these together will give content creators the power to craft biomes, zones, and ultimately worlds of their own, which is really cool. I'm not that good at coding, but I know a lot of people are, and I really think they'll have a field day when it comes to creating. They can literally recreate Minecraft in Hytale if they want, but like, why would you do that? You can probably create like anything you want in Hytale. So if you guys did all enjoy this video, if you did, please hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible.